It's early, before the sun rises over the heartland kind of early. Outside, the morning dew is cold. The gorgeous glow of orange, yellow, and purple flowers and bushes greets the daylight. Fall at the local garden center is arguably one of the most beautiful sights in the city for horticulturists. Inside the building, another story is told. The only noise is the piercing of phones constantly ringing, customers gathering outside waiting for the doors to be unlocked. Papers are scattered on the desk and stock from the night before isn't put away. What's worse? You're the only employee that showed up.
It's hard because it's a hit to your morale as it is your motivation. When you come to work and you don't have help, it's hard to deal with that.
Unemployment in Nebraska hovers at 2.2%, the lowest in the state's recorded history. While that sounds like a robust economy, the downside is this: overworked staff and upset customers. Retail employee Nora Stibbs enjoys her job helping gardeners choose the perfect plant to spruce up their landscapes. She's been doing it for 2 seasons. Nora says the current economy is unlike anything she's seen. The extra hours are good for her pocket, but it comes at the cost of fatigue, mistakes, and the usual happy work environment, now a daily stressor.
Obviously, the lack of hands can severely impact productivity of the store, selling, what you can get done, and who's there to help you. So if there's a shortage of any kind, it affects everyone that's currently working.
As the country reopens, unemployment protections end, and people return to work coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic of 2020, Business Insider reports that the current labor shortage is attributed to 3 mismatches between workers and employers. Those being a skill mismatch where employers are turning away eligible workers because of their skill set, usually those with higher skills. Second, folks have moved during the pandemic, leaving jobs open and unfilled. And finally, workers today have higher expectations and increased demands from their employer.
I think there are days where I'm definitely not getting compensated enough. When there's a shortage, when there's no help, like I said, you really have to step it up, and there's no reflection of that in your pay.
Of course, this economic trend isn't just affecting workers. It has customers exasperated as well. Omaha resident Carol Keller typically enjoys the process of shopping. However, she says that's changed because of the bare shelves in retail stores, reduced inventory, and higher sticker prices are made even worse by the lack of good customer service.
I think very conscious of the fact that there aren't as many people helping, and so try to be as efficient and not demanding.
She says that it's annoying enough that she turns to online shopping rather than traditional brick-and-mortar buildings. One study by Big Commerce found that 96% of Americans shop online. The benefits include shopping from your bed, the office, or even your bathroom. Still, many shoppers like Carol enjoy browsing products in person and interacting with others.
There are definitely shortages. I do artificial flower arrangements, and I have had to go multiple places to get different flowers that I wanted for those arrangements.
40% of all shipping containers imports to the U.S. Those ships have been stuck on either coast for weeks. The bottleneck of supply is causing anxiety for businesses depending on retail sales over the upcoming holidays. It's also left consumers wondering what kind of gifts will trim the tree. Nora says everyone's stress level is elevated right now. She urges folks to practice the golden rule. Treat others the way you wish to be treated.
It is a double-edged sword because there is an understanding that we are short-staffed, but that understanding doesn't always translate to the kindness that it should.
For MavRadio.fm, I'm Phillip Pearce.